What's up, everybody? I'm going to show you today a piece of equipment that I picked up, and it's pretty simple. Been needing to do this for a while, so let's take a look at it. Here we got a CyberPower rack mount 1U, one space, battery backup. It's a 300 watt power supply type UPS. It's for your computer and stuff, you know. But I'm going to tell you what it comes with. I'm going to have a data cable here. To a USB. It comes with 5 mounting screws to rack mount, which is pretty cool. It only needs 4, so they give you an extra one, which is nice of them. A phone cord, instruction manual, registration card, and a disc for the software, and some rack heaters for rack mounting it with the screws that go along the side of it. So these are all the package contents. And there's the unit right here. And it tells you the voltage right there on the front of it. And right now it's turned on. When you plug stuff in, the voltage will drop. I'll show you that on the next gig log there. Here's the back of it right here. You got 4 which are on a battery, and you got 2 which are not. All these outputs here, all 6 of them, have a surge. They do have surge protection, so to keep it from messing your equipment up. But these 4 right here on surge and battery as well. And then over here, you're gonna have your phone connections right here, which I won't be using. The USB, I won't be using any of that. Basically, I bought this mainly for my DJ rig, and I'll tell you why. Cool thing about this unit is that it'll last up to 40 minutes of backup power, and that's using the full 300 watts. You know, I'm not going to be using nearly that much. It's a very good unit. I've done a lot of research on it. The model number of this is the OR500. And there's a picture of the back of it as a state. It is, by the way, it is UL rated. Something like this, you need, if it's going to be sold in the U.S., it needs to be UL rated on, especially a surge protector. Some of the lighting are not CE rated, but anyway, it's a high performance. It's pretty cool. I'm excited about racking it. It does have a reset button on here in the back, so I forgot to mention that. And it does have a 3-prong. It is grounded for a power cord. Now the cool thing about this unit, it'll actually shut off and use the battery if it drops below 90 volts or exceeds 140 volts. I mean, that's the cool thing about it. It's designed where it's not gonna mess up any of your DJ gear that you're plugging into it. I mainly got this for, you know, my Denon mixer, my sound processor, and which is gonna plug into this, my BBE. Okay, so it's Denon sound processor, BBE, and then also the Denon control, the DNHC 4500 that have basically like a turntable. And then on the non-surge protection part, it's going to be hooked in to my not the non-battery powered part. It's going to be hooked into my laptop. Laptop already has a battery on it. The cool thing about this is that you don't have to worry about spikes, pings, all that kind of crazy stuff. Because I can be honest with you, man, the worst thing that I can say is that when I lose power or there's a surge and your hard drive is hooked up, or if you use a powered hard drive like I do, you know, because I carry, you know, 4 terabytes full of all kinds of stuff, like music video. A lot of it's music videos and karaoke and and MP3s, all the cool stuff. But and visualizations. So gotta keep all that stuff protected. You know, like I say, I don't want that stuff being shut off if somebody accidentally pull a plug or whatsoever. Another cool benefit of that is that you don't have to worry about, again, your sound system popping. The only thing that's going to be shut off if I do lose power is basically the amplifiers. You know, the amplifiers will pull too much wattage anyway, so that's why I'm not too fond about buying one of these with a lot of wattage, because I'm not going to be running off batteries all night. You know, it's the reception hall or banquet hall, whatever rental facility that you're playing at. It's their responsibility to make sure that there's power there anyway for you. And I'll put that in my contract anyway, so the clients understand that, you know, it's good to have at least a minimum of 220 amp circuits, if all possible. The best thing to have these days, you know, with a big rig like mine is, you know, at least 4 circuits, you know, 4 to 5 circuits. I love it when I have 4 to 5 circuits. That's when I get more power that way. But anyway, wanted to share that with you guys. And again, the brand of this is CyberPower, as you can see there. And it's a very cool unit. Now this is the front of it again. And this button right here basically tells you the different modes. It's the output mode, the run time, 100 minutes. Now again, there's nothing plugged into it. It's the low capacity, so there's 0 load on it, so there's nothing plugged into it once again. And the input voltage. So let's take a look at this with the inside the rig, one of my rigs here. I got a couple of rigs here, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go pick up another one of these. Because I want to try this out first to see what it look like on my small rig. But if it works pretty good, we're gonna try to go get it for the big rig too. All right, here we go. All right, guys, I got it all rack mounted and the case. I'm definitely gonna get another one from my other rig, so I'm gonna show it to you right here. All right, guys, here we go. It's the unit. The load capacity is at 13 to 14%. It fluctuates between 13 and 14. And that's just all this digital stuff, including the laptop, everything. The only part that's hooked up to the battery is this, which is the 4500, the MIDI controller, the mixer, and the BBE, and the sound processor. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this from the wall, and I'm gonna show you how this is operating off the battery. I'm not getting any hum from the speakers whatsoever that I hooked up, and I just have this top amp on. The amps are not hooked up to this UPS. The amps are hooked up directly to the wall. I call Crown. I also call QSC. They advise to actually plug these guys directly to the wall because they already have surge protection already built into them. Plus, amplifiers pull a lot of power out of the wall too. So if you hit that peak, you don't have to worry about messing up a firmament or anything like that. Because I blew a couple of firmers that way. Even the 20 amp firmers couldn't save it. So, oh well. All right, what I'm about to do right now is go over there and unplug it directly from the wall. This CyberPower UPS will be running on battery, so watch this. All right, it's unplugged. The unit's gonna start beeping. There it goes. So it's putting out 120 volt. Run time is 56 minutes. I can run on this battery for about an hour basically. You notice the mics are not on anymore. The laptop's actually run off a battery now because it actually has a built-in I have a laptop battery hooked up to it, so it's already running off its battery. Basically, I'm gonna have an hour with this. Alright guys, I appreciate you watching this video. Put your comments below. This video is basically only about the UPS unit, the battery backup. I'm going to touch more stuff on more videos. I'll do more videos later this year. I plan on doing a lot of videos on tutorial stuff so that way y'all can get us an idea of what's good, what's bad. It's all personal opinion, y'all. Okay? Put your comments below. And see y'all next time. Thanks for watching.